Okay, you're on.
Hi, how are y'all doing?
Alright.
My name is Joseph Stroud. I work for CSX Railroad, and I'm here today to tell you a little bit about the benefits of the railroad industry, the extra things most people don't know about, why we have the railroad. But first I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm married. I've been married for a couple of years now. I have a beautiful daughter named Sydney. She's 4 years old. I go to college at Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College, where I'm working towards my business administration degree. And some of the hobbies I like to do, I like to go to the movies, theater, I like fishing, I like cooking, I like to grill out, I like to try to cook Mexican food or Italian food, things like that. I like going to church with my family, try to go most Sundays when I'm off. We go to Bel Air Baptist in Gulfport. And other than that, I mainly just like to hang out and spend time with my family and friends. And but like I said, I work for CSX. I've been there about 4 years now. I work on the drawbridge in Biloxi, and it's a pretty good job, pretty interesting. But that's why I'm here today. I want to tell you about some of the benefits. How many of you, on a daily basis, recently just seen a train go by, or at least heard a train? Probably, yeah, probably most of y'all. I mean, I mean, it's a pretty common thing. I mean, they usually have through here come about 20 trains a day, sometimes every 30 minutes. And they're not real good to look at. They're loud. They ain't too attractive. A lot of the cars, they'll be rusty cars, and they can be dangerous. They cause accidents. When I was 6 years old, I had an uncle that got killed by a train. So I guess it's kind of ironic now that I work for the railroad, but I remember that wasn't too good. But there are lots of benefits to the railroad industry. They move a lot of freight. 40% of the freight in this country is moved by rail.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean that takes it takes a lot of congestion off the roads. There's I don't know if any of y'all have ever seen the big tank cars that carry the chemicals in them. They carry some pretty bad stuff in them. I mean, they go to places like DuPont and different chemical plants and plastic plants, and when they're in that form, they got a lot of potent stuff in them that you don't want on the roads whenever you're driving with your family or whatever. There's a lot safer on the rail, away from everybody. And that's pretty much it. CSX has a saying: if it's going to be in your life, it's probably going to be on our trains. Because, like I said, just about everything in your life, sometime in some form, come on a train at one point. So if you want to check out some more on this, read out some more on it, or check some of my sources that I've used, there's a few good websites. www.csx.com. You can get on there, and they'll tell you can see how much it costs to actually send stuff by rail. If you wanted to ship something yourself, they have a little bit more on the history of the railroad and the history of the company. AAR.org is the Association of American Railroads. That's a good website too. It goes into a little bit of the history and some of the benefits of the railroad. And the Federal Railroad Administration's website, it's www.fra.dot.gov, and they have they're the organization that polices the railroads. They set all the rules as far as the regulations, safety stuff, and they control everything to do with the railroad. And they're also controlled by the Department of Transportation. And that's it. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.